What's up, guys? It's your boy Email Mentor back with another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you care. So I know I'm about I'm about like 4 weeks, 3 weeks late with the whole JT project, but I had a lot going on this last few weeks. So that, like I said, sometimes I can't just come on and always do give you guys the review the day certain stuff come out. So I'm a little late on everything. Tonight I'm gonna catch up on everything quickly. So let's really get into it. So JT dropped her project called Cinderella on July, I think it was 19th. Um, and this is a solid project. First of all, she came off the success of No Bars. That didn't even chart, but that was very popular on TikTok. The No Bars, that was really popular in the clubs, the parties, the lounges. You know, everybody was using that as a reel. JT got a lot of quotables with that. She went gold with that. She sold over 500,000 with No Bars. And I think Sideways is almost gold or already gold, and people love that record too. It didn't chart either, but people love that. Her first charting song though was Okay, and that was the one I think that picked someone in the top 70 or top 60 on Billboard. And it's been, I think it's still charting on Billboard somewhere between like the 70s or the 90s, but it's still charting. JT is an artist that's signed, but her label is not really in the best space right now. So I can understand, so you can kind of expect her not to do as great numbers as like somebody who's signed or people who's getting like a bigger push than her, like a Lotto or Ice Spice or even Sexy Red. Well, Sexy Red I think is still independent, but whatever. I don't even know. Um, you know what I'm saying? But Sexy Red is kind of getting more of a push. I hear her getting more radio plays and she's more in demand. But I love this project. Cinderella is a solid project. I think is an amazing project. I think JT did a great job at this. I think the beat selections were amazing. The production on here was good. I think she did a good job of telling her story. I talking her big one, kind of putting her personality. Like since she's been with Uzi, she got into fashion. This is her first solo project. This is a mixtape, but it sounds like an album. This is definitely my favorite female rap mixtape this year, I would say. I love the versatility of this. I love how she really put her best foot forward. She was in the group City Girls, but now she went solo and she's doing her thing, and I love this. Um, the intro Hope song, the intro song on the album, which is called Hope, that's a good way to start the album off. I thought that was a very, really good song. You know what I'm saying? I thought she did her big one with that one. Break Talk, it's a really another one that I think it was a decent song. So not my favorite song, but it's decent enough. I think that's more of like a Florida type of vibe. That's a Florida song. That's for the Floridians. You know what I'm saying? That's for them. But it's okay. I love O with DJ Khaled. That's a good record. I think I love that. That gives me for some reason that gives me like a Jeezy Gucci vibe. This whole album is like a love. It's like a love. Well, this whole mixtape is like a love letter to like Gucci. And she got a song Gucci. We should kill her verse on that song. And Jeezy, who should work on an OK remix with, because OK sounds like a Jeezy and Gucci song. And like Jackie O and just like Florida and like the whole South. So I love O. It reminds me of like a T.I., Gucci, and a Jeezy song. Serving is one of the ones I like too. It grew on me. That's more of the fashion one. That's where she kind of throwing her shots at Cardi B. And Cardi B saying that on her album she's gonna respond to her and Ice Spice because they were throwing shots on their album. But I like Serving a lot. I think Serving has grown on me. I like it. It's not my favorite song on the album, but I like it. DOD is the one I don't listen to a lot. I like DOD. I like the Indian type of beat on it. It's cool. I don't listen to it a lot, but a lot of the girls think that it should be a single and it's a hit. It's okay to me. I think it's a cute record. It's different for JT. I like it. I think it would do well in the clubs and the lounges. I'll tell you that. Lemon Pepper with what's her name? With Stunner Girl is fire. Stunner Girl had a good verse. JT killed her verse too. That's a fire song. I definitely feel like this is one of the standout ones on the album. And I think she and Stunner Girl always do good together, because I love when she hop on a remix for you know better, so you did better, huh? Cause I'm more of a real. Am I? You know what I'm saying? Like like y'all know that song. I definitely think that JC did a good job. Ooh, I got that it on. Like she ate that. So I think she and Stunner Girl are like kind of like sisters. They have like a good relationship, and I love when they collaborate with each other. Swang is a song I like too. I like Swang. It is a laid back, really song that JT's in her pocket, but she's not doing too much. I like Swing. It's one of my favorites on the project. 90s Baby is a bop. That actually has a video for that. The video was fire. It was a good video. I think JT's getting better with her visuals and stuff, so You got to give her props and her tens for that. But I love 90s Baby. She samples Joe on there. One of my favorite R&B songs of all time. Baby, I wanna do, the things your man won't do. I do them for you. She sampled that. I love that song. That's my favorite Joe song. I love that record. One of my favorite R&B songs of all time. So seeing her sample that, and I think the way she flipped it was so good. You can hear the sample, but she made it her own, and I love it. And I love how she rap over and I love how she kind of Jane just used the beat too. She switched the beat up a little bit. The song is fire. The chorus is fire. I love it. I'm a 90s baby. I'm a gangster. I don't take boat, but I could take the. I'm the. I love it. Uncle Al. Now that's the star of the album. That's my favorite song on the album. Probably. I love Uncle Al. I love that song. I really wanna and play them stupid silly games you play, but I'm outside and you gon' see I'ma be the one to make you weak. Dun 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 dun. It's giving very much push it real good by Salt and Pepper. You know what I'm saying? And it very 90s influence. This whole album is really like 90s, and like Ice Spice was saying that shit was doing Y2K, but I feel like JT really took it to the Y2K if you ask me. Very 90s and 2000s and influence on this. I love this. The chorus is strong, and she even did a sample. Can't do it on a like me, but like me. I love. I just love Uncle Al's a bop. That's definitely a bop. That's a record. That's it's it for me. This needs to be the single. At the 90s Baby has a moment. I know JT Common is the one everybody likes too, and I'm gonna get into that. But Uncle Al is definitely needs to be a single. Needs to be pushed. Sense of like urban radio, pop radio, rhythmic radio, whatever that. But that song is the star of the show. Wish she has a song called that too. Sideways is a bop. I know we love Sideways. Bitch, I ain't friendly. I'm with y'all trying to take who ain't up at y'all. I was up, funny guy looking at the Sideways. It would never be the same old days. Pretty in the face, but my attitude stink. Either way, they still going to the. I'm up now. What you think? That's a bop. Bop. Okay's a bop. Y'all know we love that. I'm pretty and I'll be looking okay. Red Flowers is one of the All Stars with Clip, JT and Clip. Also, I like that record. I like that. That's definitely her emo, more relaxed rap R&B type of record. I like that one. I like that's more of her introspective. I like that record. I get into that. I like that. Red Flowers is very short. Love that record, but it's very short. I don't know why it's so short. I love that record. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me. I love that. Start the Show is a great way to end the album. Great closer, and Intro Hope was a great way to open the album. I think she told her story. She was versatile. She gave it a little bit of a pop 90s up-tempo dance moment with Uncle Al, but she gave you a little emo moment with All Star. She gave you a fashion moment with Servant. She gave you an introspective moment with Start the Shows, talking her big one, and open the album with Intro being introspective. DOD kind of had an Indian beat to that, and that's like a clubby record. Is very South and very, like I said, Jeezy and T.I. So she did a good job. Brick Talks for the Florida people. Lemon Pepper, is one for the female rap girls. Swang is the cool one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and of course we know OK remix with Jeezy. We should that record's fire. I think Jeezy was a great person to put on a remix. They didn't elevate the song as far on the charts, but he did a good job with his feature. So I don't know. I love the album. I love the production, the versatility, the different layers. I mean, JT's a decent rapper. I think that this project is my favorite female rap project that came out this year. Like, she and Lotto got the best, but hers is number one this year. You know what I'm saying? She definitely did her big one. And I'm proud of JT, leaving the group and, and doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? JT, I love her confidence. She's very cocky, bad, fashionista, cunt. You know what I'm saying? Talk her big one, her music. Just pretty and just make her music and really just showcase her talent without Carisha. I think this album is way more fire than anything that City Girls has ever put out. And I like Girl Code. Girl Code was a good one. The Period was a movement, and the City on Lock was okay, and then the last album was trash. The last one they put out was trash. But you know what I'm saying? But they had some albums that were decent for their caliber. But I think for her to sell way more than for her debut, not even album, but mixtape to sell more than any City Girls album. JT was definitely doing her big one. I loved it. I love this for her. I love this for JT. And she did 10,000 in pure sales. So you can't hit on JT, but give her props and her tens. Because JT is definitely that girl. I love this album. It has replay value. Oh, this mixtape, it has replay value, is amazing, is good. I like it. I gotta give her her tens for this one. I like this for her. So shout out to JT on Sending Cinderella. This is a bop, not a flop. It's a bop. I love it. She sold 28K her first week. That's not that bad. Some of these girls who are signed to major labels and have more of a push, they doing 27, 28, 26, 25, 30, 33. They didn't do more than, JT's in the bracket of Glorilla. She should be doing lesser. She's doing the same thing as, not that more less than Glorilla. I think she did maybe a sale, 1,000 less than Ice Spice or whatever, and Sexy Red and Lotto's about to do the same thing she did. Like, they're all in the same caliber. You know what I'm saying? So the only person that's social distancing themselves from them is obviously Nicki, and we know Cardi will probably do way more than that. Obviously, Megan Thee Stallion did 60K, and Doja Cat did 70 something. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, those four girls, but the rest of them, the Lottos, the Sexy Reds, the Glows, the Sweeties, they all in the same caliber. So I can't laugh at JT, the Ice Spice, the Sexy Reds. They're all in the same caliber. So I can't laugh at JT. But tell me what y'all think down below. Do y'all have a different opinion about JT's Cindy Cinderella? Let me know how y'all feel down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.